Hey, listen, man.
All right, y'all.
Of course.
Y'all can
Hurry up. We don't have
the intro. Bro, are we going to have to fight all this podcast? Fight all the podcast?
I am him.
That's not
Nike? Nigga?
Adidas? My Adidas.
I'm about to ready to get... What is on your crotch?
Hey,
what does that say?
Hey.
Sorry.
This is not the way you have a podcast with your mom on.
Oh, sorry.
Facts.
I am your
Let's
mother.
show some respect.
Is someone going to introduce her?
Oh,
Mr. Group Leader got it.
Why have to introduce her?
Because you want to introduce everybody else.
You're the youngest.
Mr. Nobody.
Alright, listen.
Make sure you're facing this way. Thanks.
Okay, so we're starting this podcast. You know, we have a special guest.
Sorry.
We have a very special guest today. She's a mother, a wife, a chef, a server, a business owner,
And a grand-grand.
a grand, a janitor,
A grandma?
a daughter, a sister. I mean, like, you name it, I'm pretty sure that's what she is.
Put your hands together for Miss Jacob.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How does it feel to be on here?
Well, it feels like I'm talking to you on the living room.
The first guest.
Well, I guess that's what you're doing right
Well,
now.
that's what it is, but everybody's going to see it.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous about the content, but we'll work.
You're nervous?
Well, I don't necessarily agree with all the things that I've seen on the videos and stuff.
Describe. What do you not agree with? Give an example.
Girls shaking their booties, getting white people to say, the N-word,
Terrible.
Are you talking about nigga?
N-cards.
You can say nigga.
Well, I don't.
You have
wanna
the
say
pass.
it.
I know your friends are going to watch this. She says nigga. It's okay.
I have said and I say it, but the thing of it is, the reason I think the word is important to say is to know where people stand. So that is the beginning of political correctness, and what political correctness forces people to do is lie about who they are, what they're about.
I'm a liar.
And so you just don't know where people really stand with political correctness.
Facts.
So I think it's a part of censorship. But I find that only bad people want people to be censored, not good people.
Straight up.
Okay. W.
So that's
your yap session for the day?
The yap for the day?
My yap for the N-word.
Yeah,
Nice.
Okay, and we're also here with my co-host Jericho, my co-host AJ.
Hey, it's Jericho.
And then it's me. It's me.
And who are you?
Steps.
Oh, I'm Solomon.
Oh, okay.
Just full of himself. For what?
Okay.
I
We are not. You don't have to defend yourself.
I am him. Just so y'all know, I am him.
Nika? What did they even say?
Okay. Guess we're all being uneducated today, huh?
Sorry, we're starting off hot on the pod.
Why do you keep saying Nika?
Because he can't. He's illiterate.
I can't read.
Like
we're gonna say it again. The North Deanery failed me. Thanks, Johansson.
Okay.
Another name drop.
Okay. You should have stayed homeschooling.
Why?
So why
do you keep saying that? Like they say me and Solomon should say homeschool, but like
because you have all these negative things to say about your high school experience.
I have a question.
And
why did you homeschool us for so long?
Why did you homeschool us for so long?
Okay, thank you for repeating my question.
Because I didn't want you to go to school.
Why not?
Because I did not want you to be influenced by people your own age. That doesn't make sense. You're not really influenced by your teachers. I mean, you kind of are. But you're really influenced by that 8-year-old next to you. And the 8-year-old next to you has a different living situation than you have. And you learn about things.
So you don't believe in friends?
Friends are overrated.
Oh.
So
Let's talk about that. I want to talk about that.
You think your kids should be lonely?
No, I don't think kids should be lonely.
I think that should be him, but
I was depressed being homeschooled.
Okay, I realized that.
I'm just saying,
Yeah, he was. He was sad and bored and depressed and sad and bored. And they got
black parents don't care.
They were trying to raise
black parents don't believe in mental health.
Trying to raise you.
Stop being soft. You'll be alright.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
That's what the North Deanery did to me. Thanks, Johansson.
Depression is overrated.
The North Deanery made you soft.
Is depression a trend?
Is depression a trend?
I think that's another topic that we should be talking about.
I think people playing to it. You kids are depressed because you're on your phones too much.
You know what?
Blame the phone.
If you step outside and get some sun,
Run around a little bit.
Helps you. What's it called? Serotonin.
Learn to know your
Vitamin D.
neighbors. Cut some grass. Do something for somebody else.
Get a 10.
Get a tan.
I know you white women like getting 10s.
Get your toes done.
Can you do it for me?
Okay, let's not be gross.
All right,
It's
topic. The topic of the day. Popular topic of the day.
Hold on. What's the topic of the day, man? Tell me right now. What's the topic, man? Tell me,
What
please.
is on the itinerary?
Tell me right now.
I have lots of things.
Tell
on
me,
the itinerary.
tell me,
I'm a
tell me.
planner. It's okay.
Okay.
Donald Trump counted on 34 counts guilty. How do you feel about that? Since you're the one more into politics, so
Well, I'll tell you a little story.
Oh shoot.
okay.
Okay.
Story time. Love, man. Love.
I have voted Republican since 1992.
Oh, we're better get canceled.
Well, blame Hillary Clinton for that one.
But for what?
Because she and Bill Clinton were on 60 Minutes, and she's defending him in his old hoochie coo ways, run around
And
with
being
women.
a cheater.
Yes. And I can't find this video anymore, but you used to be able to find this video on YouTube where they were on 60 Minutes, and she's telling some story about that situation, and the lights come crashing down, and she goes, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. And I'm like, what does she know about Jesus, Mary, and Joseph? So I got a little, I don't know. It rubbed me in a weird particular way. So just because of that, I know that's a real reason, but people do lots of things for reasons that people don't understand. But anyway, I started investigating the politics
Put over the thing.
and things like that. So that steered me. Well, that got me on my way to look into politics a little deeper. I'm not going to say that light crash is necessarily the reason I quit voting Democrat. Where y'all going? So anyway,
They're here. I don't want them distracting us.
I got real involved in the Republican Party here in our city. And I worked polls and I had my 2 kids.
You worked polls?
Yes, election polls.
Oh.
Had the 2 kids. That's funny.
I was asking.
We worked the polls, election polls together, and then
I did.
Like 14, 16, like polls or like.
So
1469.
Yeah.
So each year for Lent, I try to give up a really bad habit. So this year, I gave up looking. I dig YouTube videos for Catholic. So I'm really into the conspiracies, the things about the Pope that were not good, and politics. And so I decided to give up for Lent all the things that I would watch that would get me emotionally charged that I had absolutely no control over. I had nothing. There's nothing I could do about it, and it made me mad. So I gave all that up. So after Lent is Easter. So during Easter, I never really picked up those things back up again. I mean, every now and then I'd hear something and I'd change it because it'd get me upset. So hearing that Donald Trump has been found guilty for 34 counts, you say?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know what happened. I don't know much about it. I think it's a little strange, but I don't know. I feel bad for him and his family and all those who love and support him, but I don't have a particular way of feeling about it.
I found the research on what it was.
Oh, great!
Donald Trump became the first former American president to be convicted of felony crimes Thursday, as a New York jury found him guilty of all 34 charges in a scheme to illegally influence the 2016 election through hush money payment to a porn actor who said the two had sex.
Oh, please!
Are porn actors involved?
How do you get 34 counts off that?
You don't read the counts, Jericho.
How many counts is?
34. Like Giannis.
Let me research real quick.
What are the counts?
Well, no, research. I thought you had it right there.
Yeah, I have other stuff. I'm trying to see what it is.
But that story is kind of dumb.
Let's see what CNN has to say.
Oh,
Now you gotta deal with his dad. I gotta go bad. I gotta go bad.
The Clown News Network? No. I mean, you do what you want. You're in the know.
Is Drip Nation a conservative channel now?
Well, I have a question about the Drip Nation. Now, I was feeling kind of particular about coming on Drip Nation because I'm not wearing any drip. I get teased a lot about my drip. But then, nobody here is in drip.
Yeah.
Is this the name? Like Mr. Beast? He's not a beast. But it's his name.
It's a lifestyle.
It's your lifestyle.
So y'all living the drip lifestyle?
Yeah.
Take it as
living
you
the
do.
dream, the American dream.
Take it as you do.
Okay.
So basically, what I'm saying is he basically was just giving hush money to the porn actress. And like I said, altered the way of the election because people didn't know.
So how much
we
jail
all
time is he looking
knew.
at?
We all knew. At the 2016 election, we all knew.
So Donald Trump is a whore?
Well, he's a man. That's all I'm saying.
Sorry.
Are you calling me a whore?
I'm not saying anything.
Are you calling me a whore, mama?
Are you a man?
How much jail time?
No.
No, it doesn't say
No,
how
the
much jail
judge
It can't be much
hasn't-
jail
he-
time.
he
He'll be dead in 10 years.
He hasn't been sentenced yet.
He'll be dead in 10
And
years.
he's
July.
killing it.
It's in July.
I've never seen someone try to just come back just to be president again for another just 4 years.
I don't think.
Isn't
you've
it weird
lived-
how it's a rematch?
I don't think you've lived long enough.
Isn't it weird how it's a rematch?
No, Jericho.
Why is it a rematch? It's so boring. Like nobody
What
knew.
I find strange is that President Trump is the only former president that we call former President Trump. Nobody calls Obama former President Obama. No one calls Clinton former President Clinton.
Facts.
No one calls anybody formal nothing except Trump.
Really?
I find that weird.
That's deep.
I call Obama. He's still my president.
Well, that's awesome. Yeah.
Letting that black just
But
kick in.
he's a former.
He's a fellow mutt.
Yes,
Nice.
exactly.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Mixed breed.
Okay.
So does Obama count as a black president?
He's you, bro.
He's
So
not
does he
really.
count as a black president.
He
Of course.
does.
Because like the black community
he's,
doesn't really count him.
he's
as
the first black
black
president, but he's not the first full black president. If we're getting technical, but he is the first black president.
I think you should change that,
But
group leader.
that does mean all the presidents were white.
You should go into politics, group leader.
No,
Sorry, bad suggestion.
I don't want to be in politics.
Why not?
It's all fake and rigged.
You could change the.
I'm not even voting this year.
Why not?
I don't feel like it.
How are we supposed to react to that?
It's all rigged. It's all rigged.
Oh,
Am I
he's
wrong?
better than us.
You know our group leader is better than us.
What?
We're his sheep.
Yeah, you're my minions.
Tight.
Type shit.
Thanks. So off that topic, but how do you feel about? I just want to know how you, since you're older, you are. I would say this to Lauren. Okay,
You're more experienced.
you're more experienced. You know,
You've seen more.
how old are you?
I'm 58.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, look at that.
Are we going to go to cruise for your 60th?
I'm praying that we are.
Nice. That's well. She's almost 59, but there's nothing wrong with that. We all age.
We all get older.
Yes.
In 20.
Well, oh yeah. Why
62,
did you
I'm the
decide?
same age.
How did you feel about having us younger? I mean, older. Like, what was the experience?
I was happy. I couldn't wait to
I mean,
get that
you had Lauren at 20. You had me at 37. Had him at 38.
I know. I was excited. I was
What
happy.
would you say the differences were in the pregnancies?
Well, when I was pregnant with Lauren,
I
I always forgot I was pregnant. Because I didn't feel any different.
Oh.
I didn't feel any different until like the 8th and 9th month. With y'all, man, I knew I was
The
pregnant.
years catched up.
Oh, man. Oh, man. And you kept giving me some kind of weird pain.
Sorry.
You know, I ain't gonna lie. I think he's still giving you that weird pain.
No, did he?
It was awful.
No, did he?
And then I was pregnant with Solomon. And I had to go to the doctor once a week.
Right.
So that was no fun.
Tight.
But other than that, I was happy to be pregnant. I was happy to bring you guys into the world. I thought it was awesome.
Oh no, we'll get into that later. I meant to go through your whole life story.
No, we don't need to go through my whole life story.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't.
Can we?
That's what we're doing with every guest. You're the first guest. You're the first.
It's only
You're
an
the
hour.
first
only an hour.
lab rat of this
Can
experience.
you drop and give me 50?
You 50 knuckle sandwiches. Forget y'all. Y'all 40.
So yeah, how was your life growing up? You were born. So we're gonna talk about the way how she grew up.
Oh Lord.
So how was your life? You know, you grew up in New Mexico, right? Because your dad was in the Air Force.
No, I was
Oh,
born in New
well,
Mexico.
she was born in New Mexico. My fault.
My dad was in the Air Force.
So you moved here when?
I was 3 months old.
But your family's from here. Your mom and dad.
Yep. And my grandfathers are from Indianapolis.
So how was it growing up in the 70s and 80s? Like how was that era?
The era was a lot different than now. There were a lot more kids our age. We didn't sit in the house. In fact, our parents made us go outside and dared us to come
Sounds
back
familiar.
in.
Sounds
before
familiar.
you were raised. So couldn't you had to be in by the time the street light came on.
Ever since my brother died, I've been thinking about my Messiah.
Oh my Lord.
Sorry.
But it was kind of a free way of living.
Well, you could go outside and go anywhere, and your parents couldn't really call you.
Like a video
Now,
game?
when I was young, we had parameters. We could only stay on the one block.
Oh, did you have to check in with the block leader?
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
That's
I
what's
wasn't.
up.
Let's be in by the time streetlights come on.
Did we have to check in?
I think we did have to
I think
check
Dad
in.
had us check in sometimes.
Well, yeah, he did.
Who'd y'all check in with?
I'm talking about checking with the block leader.
The block leader?
You guys were the block leader?
No.
Who did y'all check in with?
Jerry.
Their father. Don't be disrespectful. I know it's his name.
Sorry, Mom.
Well, hey, just so you guys know, if you haven't seen Jerk on the next few weeks, it's because
I'm gonna die.
My father.
Yeah, I think you're gonna listen to the whole thing because Mom's gonna make you. You probably don't want to. It's okay.
sometimes you just gotta.
He's probably gonna watch
Sometimes in life, when you get interrupted, you just interrupt them back, and then you have to just do things you don't want to do in life.
Face
Daddy
this way.
interruption.
Face this way.
No, we want to look at the people.
Well, they're not gonna hear.
I'm talking to the people. I'm not talking to you, buddy.
Well, yeah. Well, they're gonna.
Okay.
The
You
people are
want to
right
take
here.
us outside? You take us outside because we can take us
let's
outside.
not
I wish I was
fight.
Asian.
No.
I wish I was Asian.
Let's not fight.
Drop and give him 50.
No.
You can't even do 50.
Yeah, because I'm fat. All right. So you grew up in the 70s
See, I
and
can't be-
80s.
I got the pump cover on.
Sorry, you interrupted your mother's podcast interview.
No.
Oh, sorry.
So yeah, you grew up in the 70s and 80s, right?
Yes,
That's when you grew up. So then you went to IUPUI
I did.
for how long? It's not funny. I'm asking. Like,
How was until I got pregnant?
you got pregnant with Lauren,
I know it's a weird thing that a college student got pregnant. Yeah.
our oldest sister?
Yes.
Mm.
Well, I went back to school. I tried to go. And then a friend of mine became a medical assistant, and she got her own apartment and everything. She had an apartment and a car. And I couldn't believe it. I thought, well, that's how you do it? So I went to medical assisting school because I wanted my own apartment, my own car. Didn't quite work out that way for me. I did become a medical assistant.
Monkey see, monkey do.
Well,
Follower?
I had a kid, and I needed to work because I wasn't married, so I couldn't stay home.
So you were a single mom, correct?
Yeah, until she was 15.
So
Yeah.
why didn't you become a medical assistant?
Because my friend became a medical assistant, and she had her own apartment and her own car.
Why didn't you?
I did.
Oh,
I was a medical assistant.
for how long?
From 1988 till 1992 or 3.
Did you get your own house and car?
I got my own apartment, didn't get a car.
Why not?
Didn't have any money. See, I didn't know that sometimes the way people get cars is their family gives them to them or sells them cheap. But it was all right. It got me out there into the workforce and all that stuff. And then I tried to go back to I tried to go back to school later. So I was a medical assistant, and then you can't hear me.
I don't know. I'm just
Oh, okay.
the thing.
I was a medical assistant, and I just got tired of
What?
being with patients. Well,
no
I used to.
That's what we're talking about. Is this? He just literally was quoting a song. That's all. That's why.
I have ADHD.
Stop.
You don't.
I need to manifest my ADHD going away.
Actually, you're being rude.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
really
know.
rude. She talking about her life story. Something you
You're
probably
being
never
rude.
heard.
I said drop. That's all I said.
Yeah.
That's not rude.
Drop a 50 bag.
For the
Where am I
mob
gonna
at
get a
the
50 bag?
spot. For the mob at the spot.
I'm engaging in this silly conversation.
We're talking about her life story. How she was
Can
a
we
single mom.
finish the daily life story?
Daily life.
Y'all won't let me.
ADHD.
He's
podcast.
not.
Okay, so I used to give sympathetic pains with the patients. So if they came in with a headache, I'd have a headache. Weird things like that.
A hypochondriac. That's what it's called.
No.
Look at him trying to use big words
No.
once again.
So I'm educated more than you.
I
Confuse me
just love the people, and I just felt for them so much. But anyway, there was a procedure that the doctor I used to work for used to do, and I said, okay, I gotta get out of here. So I applied for a job at a hospital that's no longer here to do patient accounts, which is taking care of their bills and following up with insurance and stuff like that. So I got that job, and I like that. And then I just moved on, and then one day my job was moving to Danville, and my daughter, their sister, was sick a lot. I mean, she was in ICU every year. She was intubated, which means she was on life support one time.
She almost died?
She almost died.
But who?
Lauren.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your sister?
That's
Yeah.
what I thought. But
One time she lost her breath. We were living with my grandmother, and the rounds of her nose, outside her nose and outside her mouth started turning blue. So, anyway, I could not work in Danville because it was too far away from her because she was very sick. So I just, when I heard my job was moving to Danville, I was like, I don't think I'm moving to Danville. I don't think we're going to Danville. I can't work in Danville. It's too far from her. And then my church had this job opening for parish secretary, and this lady came up to me and said, "Oh, hi, I'm giving you this for the bulletin, blah, blah, blah." And I said, "Why are you giving this to me?" She goes, "Aren't you the parish secretary?" And I just laughed at her. I said, "I'm not the parish. Who wanted to be the parish secretary?" Well, the parish secretary job opened. It's real close to my house. It's where my daughter went to school. I applied for the job. I got it. I was parish secretary for 7 years. In that time, I ran into your dad, who was my boyfriend when I was 12, off and on, 12 to 18.
Rebound?
Well,
That's not. How is that a rebound?
No, not a rebound. We call it. We go back to somebody that used to date.
Reunited?
So I never dated anybody, so I don't know these terms.
I understand, Jericho. I
Imagine.
A side piece.
Side.
Jerry?
Dad was your side piece?
No, he was not my side piece.
Was
Right.
he your side? Or
No. I don't know what y'all talking about. But
Anyway,
let me
let's-
educate you on what a
W-
side.
No, she knows. What
I don't want to be educated.
She knows what.
I know
side
it.
piece
I
is.
know enough.
You just hearing
She
the
knows.
word.
She knows.
I know enough.
We got the main chick, and we got the side chick. Jerk has a lot of side chicks. No mains.
I ran into him at the mall, and we've been together
I
ever
just like the
since.
chicken wing
So we got married, had these 2 kids, homeschooled them.
until high school, and when
And
you
then
went
went to-
to
and then
you
went
were
to
the
Bishop.
Thanks, Johansson.
Again.
I don't know what that means. It sounds like regret, but he's probably.
High school taught me a lot.
I'm sure it did.
What is one thing that you learned from high school
One thing I learned:
that
Learn
you
how to
apply
be
in
a-
like the real life?
Deadbeat that should never say more life.
don't trust these hoes.
Okay.
Shout out JD
Okay.
and K.
JD.
Okay.
JD.
Diddy?
Hey, we're getting off track.
Sean Combs?
O'Reilly.
Oh, part. Oh, my bad.
Sorry.
That be promotion?
Sorry if you hear this. If you think it's about you, it probably is. I'm just joking.
Are you
Don't
joking?
cancel me. Don't cancel me, please. All right, so you grew up. Met
No,
dad.
she had us.
Oh, she had us.
That's where we're at, buddy.
No, I homeschooled you in high school. We're
Sorry.
all
Oh,
through
so
it.
yeah, that's basically where
Sorry,
it
my
stops.
ADHD is kicking in.
That's basically where
You
it
don't
stops.
have that.
Well, so I have a question. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. How was it, like, being a single mom, in Indianapolis? Like, how was, like, that experience? What's your advice to women that intentionally be a single mom?
Okay, so you just asked 2 questions.
Well, just answer all in one. You know I can't.
What was it like? And then what advice would you give?
Yeah, what advice? Yeah.
I guess it was hard. It was my life, so
All my life. All
That's
my
awesome.
life.
You can never take your mom again.
Sorry. I just had to,
Is this what they did growing up too? Just interrupt?
no. They're
in my
very
blood.
sweet, polite children. In fact, when they were little, Jericho would ask a question, right? And I'll give you an example of the question. Me, Solomon want to go outside. No, you're too young for that. Me, Solomon want spaghetti for lunch. I'll say, I didn't hear Solomon say that. He goes, yes, I do. They were so cute. He was like Solomon's representative. Every time they wanted to do something, Jericho would come to me. Mom, can Solomon and I used to go outside. Can Solomon and I go outside? I didn't hear Solomon say that. Yes, I do. Oh, okay.
So you just always been the group leader?
They were just always so
Just a
cute.
natural born leader.
They were just so
GL
cute.
since birth.
Came out the womb, group leader, man. Come on,
Nice.
man.
But I don't recommend single parenthood, especially since I've had children being married.
So,
It is so much better
So I have a
to
question.
have a partner who's not a partner, he's a spouse, he's a husband, to raise children together. My husband and I don't always agree on everything, even still to this day. He's the love of my life. I love him so much. It's incredible. I love him more and more each day.
Oh,
That's deep.
It's deep.
Shout
It's
out
deep.
Gary, man.
Deep is our love.
But I have a question. So what if you kind of end up getting pregnant? You're not married. What should they do? What's their next move?
Let's say you accidentally get pregnant. Like, you can't
Well,
do it accidentally. 'Cause
I was
know
gonna
sex
say
works,
you cannot
but-
you cannot get pregnant accidentally.
But
just happened
say
to
you
get
had the
pregnant.
kid and like it just happened.
No, don't listen to him.
I highly
What happens when you get pregnant? What should the woman do?
well, the first thing she should do is call her mom and let her know, and let the father know. And if he does not want to get married, I highly recommend adoption, because kids deserve a mom and a dad. They ain't asked to be here without one.
I didn't ask to be here.
So I have another question.
So that's my highly.
Why not abortion?
Now that because it's murder.
Can I ask my question?
Sorry.
So
I mean,
what do you?
it's a killing a baby for a reason. There's no reason to kill a baby.
So what is that called? Pro-life?
Can I ask my question, please?
So are you pro-choice?
Jericho is pro whatever the woman do. No, I'm just playing. Okay,
Well,
listen,
he-
can I? Hey, no.
He
Why
is.
would I run out there?
He is a man, to answer AJ's question.
Oh my goodness.
Whatever
Can
you
I
want.
please ask my question?
No.
I don't know.
Meet the Grams.
What do you?
Meet the Jacobs.
Help.
What's your question?
Okay. What do you think about the death penalty?
We still have that?
I
Some
think.
states.
Well, I think that people who murder people should be murdered.
Wow.
Wait. Okay.
So did
wait.
she
No.
get
Wait.
their-
Hold on. Wait.
Did she get their get back?
Hmm?
Did she get their get back?
W?
I don't know what
He's
the
just
big
so much
is.
stronger than me. He's just so much stronger.
He's better.
I can't do it anymore.
Sorry.
So go ahead.
Oh, I've been getting interrupted so much, but
Just so much.
I can't take it anymore. Anyway,
Oh, Diddy.
so you said people who murder people should murder people, or people who murder people should be murdered.
Yes.
So if that's the case, shouldn't the people given the death penalty should die? Like the people who give the death penalty to the murderer, shouldn't they die?
No, because they're asking for a judgment. I just gave a judgment because I think
Okay.
a murderer should be murdered. I should be murdered.
So
I
what
don't
do you?
think
So
so.
what is the church teachings on a?
The church's teaching is that if you cannot keep someone from hurting other people, meaning that you can't cast them away so they can't have any. No, the church's stance on it, I'm talking about Pope Francis. I got off track.
Mm-hmm.
The church's teaching has always been that the death penalty is cool, especially if you can't keep the person from doing it again.
So basically, if they're a sick man with sick thoughts, people like them should die.
I think a sick man with sick thoughts should be in a padded room with some pajamas and a teddy bear and some cocoa.
Cocaine?
And soft music.
Cocaine?
No, Jericho. Hot chocolate. That's where I think sick people need to be.
Well,
So
In a
niggas out
padded
there shouldn't
room
die.
with pajamas, soft music, and a teddy bear and hot cocoa.
So not behind bars for the rest of their life.
Well, yeah, in the padded room. Yeah.
Nice.
Well, no, if they're sick, they need to be in a hospital setting.
Like a mental
Even-
hospital.
Yeah, with soft music, padded room. People talk gently to them, Talk gentle to a sick person.
he talked gently to me.
Now I don't know all
No,
of
Diddy.
No, did he?
I don't know all the church's teachings on the death penalty. I will say that. I haven't
You know-
studied the catechism that deeply.
It's always good when someone can admit that they don't know everything.
I don't know. I really don't know. I think I know, but I don't know.
It's okay.
So question. Oh, I asked it 10 minutes ago. I got interrupted. But
Jerk got interrupted.
so I'm looking at the itinerary.
Payback.
What?
All right. So
you flex
since you're
on
older,
camera?
since you're older,
Thank you.
since you're older, what do you know what OnlyFans is?
I think it's an internet thingy where people. I don't know if that's the nude porn one or if that's the one where they go. Okay.
So what do you think about girls who do it? What's your advice to them who want to do it for money or even any type of sex work?
I think it's very sad
Or,
because they don't know the value.
Stripping or anything like
they
that.
They have not been told of the love of Jesus Christ. Obviously.
Well, they have been told.
I have no idea, but they've been told a pack of lies because that is not.
I think a girl from Chittard had one.
That doesn't bring joy or
I'm not gonna say names.
fulfillment or closer to God. We should all try and get closer to God.
This trick.
I'm just saying. I just know a girl from my school who did.
Can we get
Well,
an
that's
acronym
sad. You should
drop
pray for her.
Should I?
Yeah.
Pray for me.
in the morning and we go to
Yeah,
bed?
tell her about God's goodness and grace. and how-
Chittard did that.
I don't know that they did.
Are you saying Chittard's not a real Catholic school?
I didn't say that.
We went to mass
Are
every
you
week.
putting words into her mouth?
Thank you.
I'm just asking a question so she can clarify.
I don't need to
I
clarify.
think you need some soap.
I don't know what Chittard did or didn't do with that poor young lady.
I think it's their
don't-
fault.
It probably isn't their fault.
Nice.
But I don't know whose fault it is.
Imagine she hears this.
Is it her?
Tell them.
Is it her parents' fault?
Tell them.
Is it her best friend's fault?
Tell
your,
them.
Is it y'all's fault? Y'all went to school with her.
tell them your.
My fault.
Tell them.
Y'all went to school with her,
She
right?
was in my. No, I'm not gonna disclose. With
I mean,
On a scale of
She
1 to
was in
10.
grade.
On a scale of 1
Can we move on?
I've
on
been
a scale of
going
1
through
to
something.
10, what are you rating her?
Her looks.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
She
no, no,
was
no,
a
no, no, no.
8.5
Oh,
out of
my
10.
Lord.
Rate the OnlyFans.
Oh Lord.
I've been going through something.
Okay, can we get through this? Can we get
1,637
past this part?
What's wrong with this part?
I've been going through something.
Tell them. Tell them.
Tell them your.
All right.
Ain't nobody praying for me.
So, but yeah, back on Donald Trump. Like,
Help me.
so back on
Real
Donald
nigga
Trump.
need no therapy.
So you think they're falsely accusing him?
I'll be
No,
back on
I'm
this.
saying
Oh,
that
sorry.
we've all known that since forever. It's an old story.
That he's a man whore.
No,
About Stormy
that
Daniels, right?
that hush money was given to her, but she didn't hush. So I think he should get a refund. That's all.
So Donald Trump deserves a refund because she didn't
She didn't do. what
follow the NDA.
She didn't.
Maybe it was just a DA.
So I think we should start.
But I think from what I understand was that his attorney paid
Y'all
her
did that
and he didn't know anything about it.
So the real thing we can learn from this situation is hoes can't keep quiet.
Who said they could?
Oh,
Oh wow. Put that on the intro. Jericho Jacobs or Jericho Romans.
all right.
So who are we rocking with then? Biden or Trump?
Or JFK. There's a third person.
A who?
It's RFK.
Oh shit, my fault.
But you're uneducated.
I would vote. I would vote for Donald Trump,
Did he
but
vote?
I'm getting closer to not voting for anyone.
That's deep.
I think it's all rigged and they're all teaming up just to manipulate the masses. And we're the masses. We're the puppets. It's okay.
R.I.P. the culture.
No facts.
They're just manipulating us.
Culture's in shambles right now.
It's been that way.
Ever since Migos.
Ever since Sexy Red came out.
Ever since Takeoff died.
R.I.P.
Nah, yeah.
Ever
We need
since
Migos
the
to drop
internet.
Culture 3.
Ever since the internet.
Well, I wasn't alive before the internet. So.
Because of the internet? Shout out Childish Gambino.
This is America.
To 2005. Hold up.
Tight.
Hold up.
Face
Tight.
this way.
Hold up.
Keep facing
Tight.
Hold up.
Yes,
All right.
sir.
So,
Sing it. You gonna sing it. You gotta sing it, my brother. You gotta sing it.
No matter what you say or what you do.
Sing it. You gotta
Do you
sing
think they may
it.
have? Do you think they may have mental issues?
You know, let's put our cards down. Just put them on the table.
You think they may have mental issues, Mom?
I don't think they have mental issues.
You just think what?
I think they're silly.
I think it's past my bedtime.
You should have saw us yesterday at Cracker Barrel. We were clowning this old man.
Did y'all pay for his meal?
Of course not.
No, we didn't clown. We didn't. We were eating, and he went up to us to talk to us.
Oh,
so
okay.
He made that mistake, not us. I'm like, you're bothering us. Well, me and him.
Yeah.
You're bothering us, so we can bother you. You know how old people, sometimes people just walk up to you just to talk to you and they're talking forever?
Yes.
So we're like, oh, you gonna mess with us, we're gonna mess with you. Basically, kind of thing.
Were you mean to him?
No. We were just saying, like, he was just talking and we were kind of like, you know, just laughing. And like, we were like, he didn't.
An old man minding his own business.
He was.
That's one dog.
He was not.
I do, still do.
He was not minding his own business. He talked to us.
He did talk to us.
So he started the conversation.
What did he talk to you about?
He asked where we were from. He said he was He said I was non-binary.
I said I was asexual.
This was a white dude.
Yeah. And then he was like he's from California. I made the mistake. He said he's from South
Carolina.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah. I was like, oh, I'm from California too. He said, oh, what part? I said, L.A. He was like, oh, which part? You got me there.
I said Compton or Beverly Hills. Something.
No, but see, even if you say Compton, you gotta say where in Compton are you from?
North Compton.
No,
where in North Compton?
North Compton.
I don't want to
they all have neighborhood names and streets.
Well, yeah, he was born there, so he knows like.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have a lot of asexuals there.
I said, yeah, we moved when I was 3 and he was 2. He said, hey, babe, they're from Southern Cali.
And then he had a list of all the servers he's had, like at different Cracker Barrels. And the server that was serving me said, oh yeah, he works here. He's such a nice guy. Blah. So I'm like, okay, so if I actually serve this dude, he's going to write my name down. He's going to be asking me about California. He's going to be asking me about all this stuff.
Well, you shouldn't have lied.
Well, I mean, why didn't I was going to see him again?
He's old, he'll forget.
You shouldn't have lied. You shouldn't have lied.
I didn't lie.
You did lie. You're not from California.
I was joking. Just kidding.
What if the dude was a scammer? He's giving out his information.
Facts.
That's not true, AJ.
All right.
You got a good point.
It's a cold world we live in.
Let's see. Okay. Oh, it is. Shout out to all the rainbows. It is Gay Pride Month.
No, it is the month of the Sacred Heart, and Jericho's wearing red shorts. That's the color of the Sacred Heart.
I'm rocking with what she
said.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, June is the month of the Sacred Heart of Jesus. We should all consecrate ourselves to the Sacred Heart and devote ourselves to the Sacred Heart and pray for mercy from the Sacred Heart.
So, it's not Gay Pride Month.
No, Sacred Heart of Jesus, have mercy on us.
I'm just trying to educate the people.
Sacred Heart of Jesus, have mercy on us.
Thanks, Mom.
Sacred Heart of Jesus,
not
have
getting
mercy
us canceled. We probably already canceled.
Is that why?
Your mom is like Donald Trump? Or do you like Donald Trump?
I do like Donald Trump.
Why?
Because he's awesome.
I think he's hilarious.
I know. I think he's so funny. He is
Joe Biden compared to Donald Trump.
He is so funny.
Yeah.
What?
That is dance.
Who does that?
That's not what he does.
What does he do?
What does he
Trump
do?
has his own emote? I've never seen it.
Yeah, he does have his own dance. I can't visualize it.
So, I'll give y'all a few trivias.
I won last time. Just so
it's
you
all
know.
based on numbers and demographics of the state.
The trivia?
Who's the most?
Oh, he came back.
Came back from an 0-3 lead.
What's the question, bud?
So it's all three of you.
First of all, wait, what are we going to?
It's gonna see who can get the most out of these three. So I'm
out of these three, okay.
I'm gonna see who can keep track. So whoever
searching it
and
up.
don't spam. No, I shouldn't have said that.
Don't spam.
Don't spam the different states.
We have to.
So the top. So whoever can name. Okay, the top 5.
You gotta say that. Know that you mad.
Now you gotta deal with his
the
dad.
top 5 blackest states. So who name 5 states that I'll give y'all turns.
That are
those
black
people.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, so I'll have him go first. Name a state.
Me?
Yeah.
Name a state.
Yeah.
Oh, I just gotta name one.
One out of the top 5. I have the top 5 right here.
Chicago.
He's in college.
This. Okay, Mom.
Chicago is not a state, my guy.
Oh, it's a city. Illinois.
No. Mom.
Chicago. He thought it was
Name a
Illinois,
state.
Chicago.
Florida.
No, it's not even top 5.
Mississippi.
Florida's not in the top
Mississippi?
5. Mississippi
Yes.
is one.
Mississippi is number 1.
Well, yeah.
Mississippi is number 1.
Florida's not.
37.94%.
So should I keep going?
Georgia.
No, your turn. Well, I'll let him go first. You go again.
Georgia.
So,
Oh wait.
Oh wait, you said I go
no.
again? Or
there you go again. You can say your answer later.
I feel like it would be messed up if I steal Georgia, so I'm not gonna say that.
Nice.
Louisiana.
Number 2.
Hey, listen, bro. When it comes to this trivia, man, don't play with me. Alright?
Black people. Alright.
I'm him.
Does he get another one?
No, your turn.
Yeah, we don't go over there.
No,
It's
because
just, we're going
Well, yeah, because
he went
he went first.
So,
So,
I'm going, you know what I'm
1, 2, 2, 3.
Texas.
Texas is not on there.
Did he say Missouri?
No, he said Louisiana. So
No, what did you say?
Louisiana.
What did you say first with
I
the
said
Louisiana,
I
Mississippi,
said
or-
Mississippi and Louisiana.
Missouri?
No.
Damn.
So you go again.
Georgia.
Yep.
Hot.
Dang.
Alright. Mom, you can't go 0.
Being quiet is not good for a podcast.
Well, maybe. Never mind.
Oh.
I'm a problem solver.
So I will say Maryland.
Maryland?
Maryland.
Ooh.
You got it.
You know what?
Really?
Yep.
You know, that's a good one.
Alright, Solomon.
Think of Maryland.
Name a state. Well, you get 2 chances, so.
Okay, so there's Georgia. We got Mississippi, Louisiana.
Maryland, Georgia, Louisiana, and Mississippi are out. You got one more.
You know, I'm gonna shoot a long distance shot. Tennessee.
No.
I knew that was not gonna be.
You got another one.
The home of
Oh, Michigan.
No.
Ah, dang. I was thinking of Detroit. My bad.
Detroit's black, but not the.
Not
Yeah,
Michigan.
Yeah, it's like Indianapolis.
Let me think. Oklahoma.
That's like the whitest, probably. Alright, AJ.
Is Baltimore a city or is it a state?
You already said Maryland.
Oh, Baltimore, Maryland. I forgot. They're the same thing.
Are you acting?
Did you take geography class?
Let's see. Black. What is black? What is black?
It's not you, man.
We have one more. Come on. We have one more.
What does it start with?
I'm not,
Okay,
I'm
come
not
on
giving you
now.
hints. Just say a state.
I'm gonna say California.
Oh my gosh.
That's probably the least.
Oh,
Alright,
no?
you get another one.
Oh, I get 2 turns.
Well, it's like rounds.
We'll do Carolina.
Which one?
Oh, it's,
That
all,
was-
it's one of those.
That's what I was gonna say.
It's one of
That was my
those.
next
No?
one.
Yeah, sure.
North Carolina.
Come on. Save us. We have one more.
South Carolina.
Solomon. You get 2 tries. Come on.
Okay, this is getting bad. So let me think. So we got the West, we got the East. Man, who just wait? So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah, we don't have 5.
Ah, see.
Indiana.
Thank you for blurbing it out. But
My ADHD kicked in. Sorry.
can I look at a map?
Yeah, you get 2 tries.
Okay.
10.
Don't do that
We
to
have
me.
a shot clock now.
You take it too long.
Well, I mean, we named like 30 states.
Drop, 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 drop.
Oh, okay. Hold on, wait, let me think. Oh, no, we already named Georgia.
Ligma,
What's adjacent to Georgia?
New York.
Okay. We got. You know what?
I got. Oh, okay.
Hurry up.
New York.
No.
City.
What, was that 2? Did you already have 2?
No, I just guessed one.
Manhattan,
Man, I don't know. We already said that.
Brooklyn.
Oh, Alabama. I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It feels good to win.
3-1-1. All right. In honor. Oh, so Mississippi has 37.94. This is according to
Million.
No, percent. This is not the most. It's like percent per capita.
Oh, okay.
So Mississippi has 37.9% black people. Louisiana has 33.13. Georgia has 33.03. Maryland has 32%. Alabama has 30. I'll tell you.
Give it to
okay.
DC.
This would be something Mom can actually not complain about.
Imagine.
Top 5 most Catholic states.
Ah.
Oh, thank God.
Maryland.
Yes, Maryland is.
No,
Maryland's not.
Utah.
it's not black.
No, you said most Catholic states.
Yeah, per percentage. Yeah,
Alabama.
no,
Maryland
Arkansas.
is no.
no.
Indiana.
This is according to I don't even know.
Okay, Nebraska.
Nope.
I don't know.
The Netherlands.
Percentage.
Illinois, Michigan, Ohio, Kentucky. Texas,
no, Ohio.
Florida,
No.
Nebraska, Arizona,
No.
California, New York, Maine,
The most Catholic.
New Hampshire.
Indiana.
No.
Nebraska?
Percentage wise, not population.
All those states I named, none of them are.
It's only 5.
Oklahoma.
No.
Mississippi.
Think of the Northeast for 4 of these.
So you think I have to Colorado,
Northeast for 4 of them.
New York.
Florida?
No.
Shout out Coach Prime.
New Jersey.
Yep.
Really?
Maine.
It's because they're so trenchy over there. Yep,
Massachusetts.
pretty
Yep. Name another one.
New Jersey. You already said no, right?
All right. So yeah. New Jersey, Massachusetts.
Oh, New Jersey and Massachusetts.
Are you both texting your women?
I don't have a lady.
Yeah.
Y'all texting girlfriends on the podcast?
No.
Okay.
No interruption
Wow.
podcast.
We're still in the Northeast?
Still in the Northeast. Can y'all answer?
Oh, Delaware.
No geography.
Huh?
Delaware? Rhode Island.
Yep.
Connecticut.
That's the
Connecticut.
most. 42%.
New Mexico.
42% of people.
California.
New Mexico.
Idaho.
Oh yeah. Oh, wait. Sorry.
Oklahoma. Minnesota.
Nope. We have one more.
Denver. Denver.
One more.
Is that in the Northeast as well?
Yeah. Northeast.
Rhode Island.
We already said that. It's
Massachusetts.
Small. It's small.
Boston.
Mom already said that.
Connecticut. New Mexico.
Carolina.
Oh, well, you did it. Yeah. Connecticut.
I said that 3 times.
You did?
Yes. So Rhode Island, Connecticut.
My
Connecticut.
fault. Okay, I'll give it to AJ. He probably did.
He did.
Or-
I
he did?
think.
Run it back.
Okay, so let's
We'll
get to
run
the,
it back.
let's get to the real questions. What
Um,
are top 5 things that you want in a woman for me to have, or Jericho?
yeah. That's a good question.
Top 5 things I want y'all to have in a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Top 5 qualities in a woman you want us to have. We're almost done.
Catholic.
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 Do I care about that? Not really.
I don't think it's your top 5.
I'm just trying to see.
Say what you want for your top 5 in them, and I'll say what Jericho's top 5 was.
Oh, Lord.
I'll see if they're up to par.
Okay, you got 4 more.
Pretty.
Why do you care?
That's like my number 3 or 2.
No, did he?
Cook well.
Oh, you know I would love that.
Polite and has manners.
Uh-huh.
W silence.
W contemplate.
Think hard.
W.
Think
And we'll make a good mom.
That's deep.
Is that 5?
Yeah.
Top 5. And what were you gonna do?
What was my 5?
I believe the first one was big booty.
Something like that.
Have to be just hot in general, I guess.
I didn't say that.
Was on the basically just looks was all it was.
You gotta be
No.
at least. You gotta be at least 210. I think.
It was just objectifying.
Like at least 5'10".
I think y'all were.
Really? We were?
Yeah.
I had looks at like 2 or 3.
Can we run it back, please? Run it back.
Run it back like a track race. Run it back like the hairline, boy. My bad. Oh yes.
Okay. Okay.
We had to get that out the way.
Why is he flexing?
Why did he put his butt to the camera?
They have to see my gear.
Oh, so what was my 5?
Y'all got Tourette's. That's what it is.
I have Tourette's.
They have Tourette's.
He
Especially.
definitely does.
Another fatherless child.
Ain't no hood harder than fatherhood.
Who gonna teach your son to go farther than father did? All these kids raising all these kids.
That's
Push the
deep.
start up my starter kit.
Okay.
Another fatherless child.
Ain't nobody praying for me.
Ain't nobody praying for me.
Stop.
I pray for you every
Come on, Kenny!
I pray for you every day.
Ever since grandma died,
You know. That mean your daddy prayed for
Real
you.
nigga need no therapy.
everybody's stupid.
Stop.
Alright.
You really need some therapy.
Alright. What do you think his what are our top 5 in women?
If I remember correctly,
Smoking on top 5.
loyalty,
Yeah.
love, or loyalty, looks, honesty.
We said honesty and loyalty were together.
Oh yeah, I did say that. I'm so smart. Thank you, Tom.
Fooled himself. Like I said.
Sorry for I don't mean to toot my own horn. Dang, my ACL.
No Diddy.
Okay.
He re-injured the ACL.
What you need to go to the doctor?
Black people don't go to the doctor.
Okay.
Black people don't go to the doctor.
They put some ice on it.
I remember they would have taken Solomon to the doctor after he hurt his knee.
They said
Tore my ACL to be.
You'll be fine.
Well, we just wanted to be
Just
sure.
give it a couple weeks.
They said walk it
Let's
off.
put some Tussin on
Man
it.
was wearing a whole pick 6 with a torn ACL.
I didn't make it.
He didn't make it. He fell.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't know. Well, I didn't know for sure. I don't know what your daddy knew, but he probably just told you to put some Tussin on it.
He said, "Suck it up, Buttercup."
All right.
Okay.
Since we're being goofy this whole time, we have a deep question every podcast. It's part of our thing. So, deep question of the day that everybody has to answer. Who will start off? Since you're the guest, you'll start off answering it first.
Okay, I'll answer first.
What was my deep question that I had? Y'all can add these to let y'all know if y'all want to.
But you don't already have them written out?
I do. I'm saying like in the future, if they ever feel like they want to. So, deep question of the day.
What is? Never mind.
Oh, you want to ask something deep?
I mean, if you want to,
No Diddy?
you got a question?
This
No Diddy gotta go.
we saying no Diddy all month.
I don't know what this is.
Don't worry about it.
Because it's Pride Month.
And Diddy's anyway.
Sorry.
Are you gonna ask a question?
Yeah. Serious topics, and we're always goofy. So I had a deep question to show people we have we're people. We're not just goofy.
Say the question.
What would you tell yourself 10 years ago? Like if you saw yourself 10 years ago today, what would you tell them?
How old would I
Tell them. Tell them.
You'd be 10.
10 years
Tell
old.
them.
10 years ago,
I'd be 11.
so 2014.
Yeah, if you gave like a 30-second long conversation with yourself, what would you tell them?
Come back to this when you're 18.
So you'll be 48. Yeah. 48-year-old married.
Okay. I would have told myself to find a sales job that I would really like.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
Like
it.
nothing about family or anything, or
I feel like it's different for us because we're.
Well, I'm looking for a sales job now. I just wish I started 10 years ago.
You could do real
Even though I was doing sales, I was doing janitorial sales. But then we didn't have any employees, and it turned into a janitorial job, which is not what I really wanted. And we had employees, but then things changed and all
Isn't
that.
that the management's fault?
A wise man once said.
I don't know whose fault it is. There's nothing to blame.
The management?
A wise man once said, "Things change, people change, feelings change too."
So I would have told myself,
circumstances would have changed you.
or become a server sooner, and then I would have discovered that I would have really liked sales.
Money,
I really like being a server.
All I need, all I want.
Who's next? Youngest?
So.
You can go. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't.
So wait, what was the question?
What would you tell yourself 10 years ago today if you saw him?
How were you, 3?
Just about. But what I tell myself? Honestly, I think I'm perfect.
He's full of himself, like I said.
But anyway, I don't know. To be honest, I probably tell myself to oh man, that football is not your real passion. And I mean, you should probably consider different things to go towards in life at 10 years old.
Would you continue playing football? If you
Oh yeah,
told
probably.
yourself that?
If I knew I was gonna see, wait,
Exactly, because then you wouldn't waste all that money.
but then also,
Just be real.
I'll probably also tell myself to work a little harder. I mean, if you're gonna do something, do it. Don't be like your
You won't
older.
last.
Don't be like your older brother. I am
I don't
him.
care.
You can go.
What I'd tell myself at 10 years old, keep your head up, little nigga.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Play hard, pray hard.
Any more detail?
Tired.
I feel like they all gave just a deeper detail.
Oh, me?
Yeah. 30 seconds with him.
Keep your head. That's it. 30 seconds.
Just keep your head up.
Yeah.
FN.
Little nigga. Give him a pat on the head.
Can you even say the N word?
Me?
Yeah.
Nigga, I said that. I know that you mad. I've been to the clip of a film.
I would tell myself,
We will let you say nigga no more.
You're interrupting your brother.
Oh yeah, I know.
Quincy.
can you wait?
Okay, guys. New podcast.
We're almost done.
New podcast rule. Put your phones down.
Well,
New podcast rule, guys.
I'm just looking at the outside bird. I would tell myself, there's a lot of things. 30 seconds, Jericho, at 11 years old. Work harder at football if you can. You're gonna get injured. You're gonna go to high school, but it ain't gonna be what you thought it was gonna be. These hoes ain't gonna love you. You will still be single at 21, so change it up. You might have some girls that like you, but you want girls will like you, but you won't like them back. Then you like girls, and they won't like you back. So find a girls that like you that you're attracted to, because you're not gonna have a girl by 21.
Listen. The streets don't love you, they kill Quado. Streets don't love you, they kill Beastie.
What is wrong with you?
I have a question about this whole don't love you.
Oh, and music. Do that a little bit more, but you still doing it, but you're better than you think. Just know you're gonna be trash at first, but the more you do it, the better you'll get.
Oh, you're not trash anymore?
No,
My bad.
I don't think so.
I was just playing.
I could be better.
You alright?
I'm
What
cool.
you about to say?
Yeah, mom.
My mother?
These hoes don't love you. I don't understand why you want a whore to love you.
That's deep.
Well,
Now,
all girls are whores except for
Oh!
except for my mother and sister.
What? No.
No.
How you have that reaction? You literally said all men are whores.
Facts.
Feminist. We have a feminist on the podcast.
Well, that is true, and I should not say that. I take it back. All men are not whores.
Alright. So, closing thoughts?
Well, hold up. But yeah, like I said, I said everything I need to say.
Closing thoughts?
What was it? What else is on here?
Has it been an hour yet?
It's time to go.
It's time for you to go. Sorry, it's been an hour and 2 minutes.
Oh, perfect.
No.
Well, time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah. But I would tell myself that too when I'm 10. Time flies. When you're having fun.
Enjoy the moment.
Little nigga.
Yeah, you grow up fast.
Time goes.
And Solomon's gonna be 3 inches tall. You're gonna start Jericho. You're gonna start growing at 12. How does that feel?
Put the gun down, gloves up.
You're gonna. I mean, I don't really care. I'm not insecure about my height, but
Sounds insecure about your
Are you sure you stopped growing at 12?
did I stop growing at 12 or 13?
I don't think I was paying attention to your height.
Does he sound insecure about his height?
I think he does. What else are you insecure about?
That you're my brother.
Are you insecure about your fat cheeks?
And I'm getting
My
dead
fat
beat.
cheeks.
That should never say more life.
It
He's
runs
not
in the
insecure with my fat
family.
cheeks.
Meet the gram.
I'm insecure with my fat cheeks.
No Diddy. Does.
Yeah, it runs in the family.
Fat cheeks runs in the family.
Do I have fat cheeks?
Fat cheeks runs in the family.
No Diddy.
I don't have them.
Are they genetic? Fat cheeks are genetic.
I don't know.
Okay, I don't know what we're talking about anymore. Let's wrap it up.
No Diddy. Wrap it up.
See, this is the thing about your videos that irritate me. You make people say things.
We didn't make him say anything.
We don't make anybody say anything.
You say what you want.
What?
Free
Oh,
speech,
Mom,
right?
what's the worst moment you've seen on Drip Nation that you were like, what did I raise? What am I watching? Think of one. You don't have to think of everyone, but just think of just one particular moment. You're like, what did I just freaking watch?
I'm selfish.
I can't think of one.
Just think of one that splats out in your brain, in your imagination. I just want to know.
Meet the Jacobs.
When you're trying to give out the end card.
Hot.
That's the only one I can think of right now.
We should do it again.
We should do it again.
Be quiet. Don't agree with me.
I can't agree with you.
W narcissist.
That was or trying to make those poor. I'm not gonna say where it was, but they were at a stadium, a basketball game, and they were trying to get kids to say the N word, and they did not want to say it.
And they did it.
Oh, is this the? Can I say this?
Not.
Don't
And
say
they didn't say it, but it was like not nice.
What did they end up saying though?
Why is it our fault?
WP.
Because you're the one with the question.
Alright, so
White power.
what did you think about that?
Think about what?
It made me angry and ashamed of you, and
Thank
to see how foolish you are that you don't even see how foolish that is.
It's still funny to this day. Sorry.
Okay, are we saying goodbye now?
I can't admit that I think it's funny.
Closing thoughts.
That was my closing thought.
Closing thoughts.
How was everybody's week?
That's not a closing thoughts.
That's the beginning
I
of a
guess
new
it could be.
conversation.
No?
That is not a closing thought.
That's the beginning of a whole new
That's
conversation.
part of every podcast now.
Okay.
Sorry that you're in a rush to be. Where you gotta be?
Where do you have to be?
To beat some Doonies. Oops.
What are you?
What does that even mean?
Lord save me.
Oh!
Happy Pride Month.
Love.
Love your neighbor.
Closing
How
thoughts?
you like to be treated.
Closing thoughts, Mom. What do you have to say? What's your advice to us before you leave?
Watch what you say.
I think this is very clean.
I think it was pretty clean.
Very clean product.
Are you sure?
podcast.
Well, you asked me what I thought.
Oh, myself. I'm sorry.
W interruption.
I'm a man. I'm sorry. We just like to mansplain things, interrupt women. It's my genetics. I try not to. I try to be better.
But hey, this is you. So just be careful.
Are you oh, hold up. Did you think we turned out better than you hoped or worse than you hoped? I think she was
Good
like,
question.
I think you turned out just fine. I mean, I was never one to have like really high aspirations or really low expectations of my
you think
children.
we exceed, we think we kept expectations.
You kept most of
in
the
the
expectations on the track.
Steady.
Yeah, steady.
Yet we still don't have children. We don't have children out of wedlock. We haven't been to jail. I think we.
Well, you're not supposed to go to jail. You're not supposed to have children out of wedlock.
Well, yeah, but
Though me and your father have done.
we've never done anything like
the-
super like you. Definitely nothing we've done.
Well, that I found out about.
Well, yeah. But
You haven't been caught.
well, nothing like publicly, like you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing like we haven't been to jail.
You're not supposed to go to jail.
Haven't got any girls pregnant.
You're not supposed to get girls pregnant. So you basically done what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, so we're on pace.
You.
We have decent jobs.
You're
Decent
gainfully employed.
decent jobs.
Mm-hmm. Sam just bought his first car. Has its own name on it.
That's me.
The first black man to do it. Black excellence. We love it.
Black man winning. BMW.
Who are you texting?
Oh, you know.
Am I being
texting.
kidnapped?
Huh?
Am I being kidnapped?
Do you want to leave?
Well, I thought you were wrapping it up. Y'all are so goofy.
I'm sorry. To be for real, we always gotta work, but I feel like when he's here, it's kind of just like.
I understand.
But even when she's around, it's still high.
I understand.
I'm the biggest hitter. I hate the way that you walk.
What
the way
family
that you
member?
talk.
I'm trying to get Dad on here.
You can
I
get
think
that.
he's gonna get him.
Closing thoughts.
You can leave, Solomon.
Oh, thank you.
He has somewhere to be. Shout out. I'm not gonna even
Triple
abbreviate.
B.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
I think Dad will come on your podcast.
No, did you?
Bro, my jaw is locked. Bro. Bro,
I had to say
my
it.
jaw is just locked, bro.
I had to say it. No, did you?
Part 37.
Alright, y'all, we're out. We just made Barry Jacobs leave. Well, AJ did. AJ. We're done.